It felt really good, obviously, to be back with the guys and back in a regular routine practice. And it's a long road trip they're on, and it was lonely back here. Being skating by yourself and stuff. So, it felt good to be back with the guys, and hopefully be good to go tomorrow.
How helpful was it to, of course it's lonely, but to take that time to fully recover and rehab from the injury to be ready back to go?
Yeah, no, I think I just want to make sure it's right. I want to make sure I'm ready to go 100%, and be at my best when I come back. So I think I owe that to the guys, to the team, to come back and be ready to go. And I'm feeling better and better as the days go on.
This team has always been next man up mentality, and there's been games where if you miss and the team's felt your loss offensively, but to see them go like 5-3-1 when you were out, just to come back and to have the Islanders in good standing, just how does that feel?
Yeah, no, it feels great. I mean, I think anytime, like you said, somebody's gone down, somebody's stepped up and carried us in a big way, whether it's goaltending or somebody on the back end or even up front. Guys are contributing, different guys are stepping up in different times, and we're going to need that going forward here.
Just the timing, of course, with the Olympics up so soon, just how fortunate is it to come back at this time, have a few weeks to get back in the game and be prepared to go to Italy?
Yeah, no, I think it's a big thing, obviously. Number one, to be ready to go for the Islanders, but also getting some games in before you head to Milan. It's super important, not only for me, but I think for the team as well. So kind of get back in the swing of things, get back into to game shape, and I'm just really excited to be back.
Go ahead. What's the communication been like with you and Doug and Canada staff about just letting them know that you probably are ramping up and will be okay?
I think Darcy's been doing a good job of keeping them updated through my process here, and I think we knew that it wasn't too serious, that I'll be good to go and ready to get back for the Olympics, and I was pretty confident in that too. So I'm just really excited to be back right now, not only for our team, but gearing up to go to Milan and getting some games is going to be huge.
First game back against Buffalo, they've been so hot. What do you expect from them tomorrow?
We're going to expect a tough game. They've been playing really well as of late, scoring goals and doing a lot of good things, and their record shows it. They're in a playoff spot. They're fighting for the division, and we're going to have to be ready to go here tomorrow afternoon.
I know it's a different vantage point watching from home, but what did you see from the group collectively on this road trip? What do you think just has to be better?
Yeah, I just think so much resilience. I think their willingness to battle through adversity, and guys being out and different. Obviously that's not an easy road trip, long, tiring. Played against some really good teams, and the guys hung in there and played really well, and came out 500, which is, in my opinion, a pretty good road trip. So, I'm sure it's good to be back home with their families and get back into a routine that way. But really proud of the way they played.
And I'm sorry if you already asked, but how tough was it not being on that road trip, and how tough is it skating on your own?
Yeah, it sucks. It's not fun. It's always fun to be around the guys and skating with them and being around that team camaraderie. But I think it was for the best. For me to heal up the right way, get the proper treatment, and be ready to go when the guys got back. So feeling good, and can't wait to get playing again.
Will you be able to skate like did Matt Martin hop on the ice with you at all, or anything, or are you by yourself?
No, he's too lazy to do that anymore. he's too high up. No, he's walking around the rink every once in a while, but no, Troy and Sides and those guys did a great job of keeping me in shape, and even the treatment guys and the guys in the gym. So I'm feeling good and ready to go.
How would you assess the road trip overall?
Yeah, it was all right. We had some, good moments, some moments we can reflect on and be better at. Obviously playing some really good teams, so it was a lot of good tests for us to see where we're at, around the league, especially, the Western Conference teams. So, but I think overall, we played pretty good, and considering, the type of injuries we had, and just to stay afloat, 500, we'll get away with that. But we want to turn the page now. Playing at home tomorrow. Against a really hot team, probably one of the hottest teams in the league. We want to make sure that we're ready for them.
And just speaking of injuries, how great was it to see Horvat back on the ice practicing with you guys today?
Yeah, it's awesome to see him back. Obviously, a huge key piece for us, having a great season, and we're just happy that he's back. And it's going to obviously help our offensive and defensive game, and we're just glad that he's back for sure.
You've popped off with quite a few goals recently. Just what's been going into that confidence, especially on the score sheet?
Yeah, just building chemistry with my line mates. I think Barzy and Lizzie, we're all doing a great job of just finding each other out there and just getting better every game. And I think we all bring a little something to the table, and we all know what our roles are out there. And it's been clicking, and we just want to keep going.
In the line with Barzell and Lee, just what do you bring? What do they both bring? How does that click? And you mentioned the little things you guys all bring as a trio. Just what are those things?
Yeah, Lizzie obviously a very good 200-foot player. Plays heavy role in front of net, and then obviously Barzy with his skill, his speed. Holds on to the puck, makes plays. For myself, I just want to use my speed as well and find those open areas. I know the puck's coming. When Barzy got it. So I think for myself, it's just trying to read off the opponents and find that quiet area and getting shots off whenever I can.
I want to ask you about something more community focused. I went to ice hockey in Harlem recently, and a lot of those kids said they really look up to you, and heard that you went to see them after a game once. Just your involvement in that organization to just say hi to the kids. Just how was that?
Yeah, it was awesome. I met the founder, early on in the year during training camp and our golf tournament, and we kept in touch throughout the season. And I think for myself, it's always a good time to give back to the community, especially the underprivileged kids. Hockey in Harlem is doing some great work out there, and whatever I can do to help, whether it's just to say hi or talk to the kids, I'm always open for it. So it's nice to see them, and I'm looking forward to doing some more work with them in the future.
How cool is it too that Marshall Warren's really involved with that as well?
Yeah, awesome. Talked to his parents after the game too. I didn't know I actually met him at the Pee Wee hockey tournament when he was playing there, and I was playing for the Ramparts. So, it's awesome. It all comes back full circle, and good for Marshall to be involved in that, especially hometown kid. It's obviously the kids are looking up to him. Being from here and being a person of color. So, good for him, and I think it's always a pleasure when you're giving back.
Did you order any more Suzuki sticks?
I did.
Coming, yeah?
I did, yeah.
You haven't broken that. Have you broken the one you used yet, or no?
Yeah, I've broken a few.
did?
I've broken a few, but as long as the Suzuki's name is on it, it's working.
First off, changing up the power play. Just what do you think of these new groups, and what do you want to see?
Yeah, we're gonna have 2 units. I mean, we did the same thing when I was in Colorado with McKinnon and Matt Duchesne. So feel like sometimes like if you're at the end of a shift, you're tired. So we know we're gonna have a fresh power play. So I think it'll be good for us.
Is the plan for Horvat to play tomorrow?
Yeah, that's the plan to play tomorrow. We'll see. I mean, after warm up, 100%. But the plan is to play. Yes.
And just if he does play, just how huge is it to get him back in this lineup?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's nice to have him back. I mean, the guys did a really nice job while he wasn't playing. But listen, he's our top goal scorer, and he's playing PK and power play and wins big face-off. Yeah, it's nice to have him back.
Just how did the team play without him in the lineup to still find a way to get points, and also your thoughts on the road trip?
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, the guys have been, we talk about it. I mean, with all the injuries we have, I mean, we're missing a lot, our guys. I mean, Pomsy and Bo, Romy on the defense. I mean, it's nice to see that there's always a player that stands, comes out and gets the big goals or a big play for us, and that speaks volume of who we are as a team right now.
How tough is it to break up the Suzuki line, and overall, what do you make of your lineup the way you're going tomorrow?
Yeah, it is very tough. Richie's going to be on the right side with KC and Kyle. I like the way, Callum has been playing. I mean, offensively, he's been really good. I mean, but I like also the fact that he's going to be with KC and Kyle McLean, so they're very bring a lot of energy, and I'm excited to see how they're going to play together. But yeah, it's not easy to break them, but hey, it's the way it's a game, and we'll see how it goes.
Did it help seeing maybe Richie be a little more physical, using his frame more?
Absolutely. I feel like he was good on his one-on-one battles offensively, and I thought that he made some great plays. So like I said, that certainly helped and I'm excited to see him play.
And what went
with
into
these guys.
deciding who was going to play with Horvat? How tough a decision was it to?
That was pretty easy. I mean, Barzey's been playing well with Duclair and Anders, and then having the success that Aini and Joe had with Bo, pretty easy to do.
Just what's been working so well in Anthony Duclair's game and his confidence as of late?
He shoots the puck really with a lot of confidence right now. That helps us. I mean, he's got, what, 8 or 9 goals in the last 8 or 9 games. So it's nice to see him shooting with that confidence. And it also seems to me that Barzey and him seem to enjoy playing together. I've been saying this seem a lot, but I mean, that's how it is.
Back on January 6th, when he had that, hat trick and 5-point night against the Devils, you said that you hope that a night like that does a lot confidence-wise for a
Yes.
player. Do you see that kind of
Yes.
coming to fruition?
I think he got a lot of confidence from that game. I mean, for ego, it's always tough to be healthy scratch, but sometimes, I mean, players have to take it the right way, and I think that's what Anthony did, and he deserves a lot of credit for the way that he bounced back, and see a lot of joy in him right now.
Boquist said that you had a conversation with him before the road trip. Just what did you see from Boquist on the road trip that gave you maybe more confidence?
Very happy with his game. I felt like he kept it simple, and I said to him, I said, I want to feel like I could trust when you're on the ice, and it's exactly what he's been doing. He's playing really well defensively and moves the puck well, and I mean, I think at some point you want to put guys in those situations, and it seems to me that he's been doing a good job.
Facing Buffalo tomorrow, you've played them once already. What's impressed you about them during their run here recently?
They play with a lot of swagger right now. That's how I see it. I mean, they seem very confident, and yes, they have a lot of talent, but talent sometimes is not just the one thing. But I feel like they're playing with a lot of confidence, and we're going to have to be ready for them, absolutely.
What have you seen from Cole McWard since he's been up?
You know what? It's an adjustment for any young guys when they come in. He hasn't played much, but he's been playing well for us.
What's it been like working with Rocky Thompson in that communication decision process just, at this point in the season?
Well, Rocky's been doing a really nice job with the farm team, and it's been a great addition.